Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about getting over a mental block because I have had so many of those, and I don't know, I haven't really seen anyone like do any videos on that. So I'm going to try to do that. When you're a gymnast or a cheerleader or any of those things and you have a mental block and you can't do something, it's really annoying. It kind of sucks. So I figured that I'm gonna basically tell you how I do it personally because I've known for it to help me and when I help the other girls and tell them what to do, then it works. And I've been told to do this. Like before I do a skill like a tuck or a full or a layout or even a back handspring, I used to have a block and I couldn't do it and I would get really scared if I messed up once. The first thing is that if you do mess up, just do it again right after that. Like, don't wait, don't get scared, don't even think about the fact that you just fell. Just do it again. And then if you don't do that, then or you're freaking out for some reason, I know that when I do my standing tucks and I get scared, I'll just stand there for 5 minutes and just not do anything. What you can do is I personally, it sounds dumb, if I know that I'm not going to do it and I know that I'm freaking out, I know I'm going to take a long time, I stand there and I spin in 3 circles. I spin around 3 times and just don't think about anything. I will just spin around 3 times and I'll have a conversation either with myself or with someone else and then I'll do it. I just spin 1, 2, 3 and then right when you're where you are and you're not dizzy, you just do it. And I've known for that to help me, helps other people, get your mind off of it. My coach actually told me that one, and it worked. But she's not there anymore. So that was really nice. Um, Another thing you can do is not think about it, and it's really hard. It's something really, really hard to do. But if you don't think about messing up, or you don't think of the consequences or what could happen after you do that skill, it relieves some stress on you and some pressure and some weight on your shoulders and helps you get through that and helps you get through to doing the skill itself. Um, so now I'm going to talk about mental blocks for gymnastics because I know that you can't necessarily I was in gymnastics for 7 years and I know that you can't necessarily just spin around in 3 circles and do something because it's not, you just can't do it. Um, when you have a mental block and you're in meet, I honestly suggest not thinking about it. Go through something else in your head. I know it sounds weird, but I would go through my favorite song. So say I um, ooh, I don't know, um, Hunter Hayes. And so I'm thinking about his song Wanted. So I'll sing it in my head when I'm doing something. I would sing it, if I'm doing a bar routine, I'm scared, I would just sing that in my head. And I would just think about that. And before I knew it, the routine was over and, you would do really good because your mind wasn't totally focused on one thing. You weren't shaking, your nerves weren't all tense. You were, you know, you were good and you did the best that you could. So I suggest doing that all the time. This video's getting long. Um, and if you're a cheerleader and you're at a meet or a competition and you get scared for some reason, especially if you're a flyer, just pretend you're a feather. Pretend that you're just, because if you relax, honestly, it's so much easier than if you're so tense. Because when you're tense, you're just gonna ruin it. Stay tight, but there's a difference between staying tight and then being completely tense and shaking, because you shake when you're tense. You'll be and it's not good. So again, find your happy place. Think about something that you love, favorite song, something like that, and that is how you can oversee a mental block. And maybe that works for other sports. I don't personally know. I mean, hey, you could try it if you're in football and you're afraid to tackle someone. I don't know. But that's just from my personal experience and what works for me. It's not guaranteed to work for you, but hopefully it does, and hopefully that helped. And subscribe below. and I'll make more videos because I, like making videos and I like helping people. So if you guys want to know anything about cheer or even like makeup videos or something like that or outfit videos, I'm into all that stuff. So just subscribe and comment below. And thank you for watching. And bye.